Hi everyone, welcome back again to my channel. This is Apple Hernandez. In today's video, I'm going to share you guys my life here in the province. But before that, everyone, please like and subscribe to my channel and also support my channel. Please watch this video until the end as well. Thank you so much. So right now we're traveling to go to the mountain because we're gonna get a buko juice. So we're gonna eat a buko juice today. Pretty much the weather right now is very good. So we didn't walk this time. We take a motorcycle to get there. So here in the province, if we see a buko juice, we put sugar and milk in it and we eat the meat together. That's how we see it buko juice here in province. So we bring my brother here because he's the one who going to climb in that coconut tree because of course I cannot climb, that's too high for me. When I was 15 and 16, yes, I climbed coconut tree and I'm not scared about it. You know, when you are young, you do some stupid stuff. So right now, and I bring my brother because he is the one who... So the people who is with me is my two sister-in-laws and my nephew and my brother and my son. So the rest of the team, they are busy, they are studying and they are working. So pretty much we are the only one who are available to do this time. Most likely I bring all my family. We get together in the mountain. It's been raining. And family for Filipinos is pretty much a big deal for us, especially if we only meet from time to time, not all the time. For this time, because it's my vacation, so I want to enjoy with them. Okay, before we continue this video, I'm gonna share you guys about why Filipino are scared to meet a foreigner or to date one for the first time. So I'm gonna give you guys advice, clue, so you have an idea for all of these reasons. You are not like wondering what is going on. So here's the reason for you guys. It's been a bit longer before I get. First one is culture different. The Philippines has its own culture norms, values, and traditions, which might differ significant from those of foreign countries. Some Filipino might be uncertain or nervous about navigating these differences, especially if they're not used to interacting with people from the other culture. So you gotta understand, here in the Philippines, most Filipina or some people here, they don't have an understand or they're not even known that they have another people in a different country are exist in this world, because some of them they are close-minded, but because they have internet now, so they probably like, you know, they already have a clue. Some Filipina, when they are wanna meet a foreigner or even talking to them, looking at it like you don't know anything and you're a different person, you're not like a Filipino. Your attitude and your looks is gonna be a different. For my looks and my attitude and my culture, you're gonna be a different person. Some of them, they don't have an understanding that some foreigner are exist or some people in this world are exist, and also they have a long understanding and patience when it comes knowing them. That's why when you are dating a Filipina, you gotta understand certain things that she don't know about, so you gotta teach her. Get a coconut buko. Another one is language barrier. While many Filipinos speak English, communication may still be a challenge for some, especially if they feel self-conscious about language skills. May fear misunderstanding or feeling embarrassed in front of someone who speak the language fluently. So here in the Philippines, Filipina, especially when they get around in the public and she have a foreigner next to her, and when she starts speaking English towards back to you, you're going to be literally looking around. Hopefully nobody are looking at her while she's speaking. Some Filipinos, they are judgmental when it comes to a language, especially if it's not our language that one of the person are speaking about. Also, they are looking at her that she have an aliens who are with her, knowing that they have other people are exist in this world. You gotta understand her in the Philippines when one of the person are speaking in English, even though that we are supposed to help each other, especially when the person cannot speak English properly, some of them they will laugh at us. That is gonna be weird, but it's real. Based on my experience before when I was speaking on English, especially in the public, I'm really embarrassed because every time I speak, somebody literally watch my mouth. Either I speak right or wrong, and they start laughing at me. That's for real. And this is why some of Filipina they are a little bit scared or a little bit shy, especially when she's speaking in the public that they have a lot of people around her. Maybe in a different country, but not Philippines. But you know what, guys? A lot of Filipinos are speaking in English now, especially internet are very popular, and especially in Manila. So the reality before and now is a lot big difference. So no worries when it comes dating a Filipina. She will adjust herself when it comes speaking in English towards you. Itong and the third one is stereotype and misconception. Media portrayals and stereotype about foreigners, especially in terms of relationship or intentions, may contribute to some may worry about being judged, taken advantage of, or misunderstood. Magde-demonstrate. So this is why, guys, I'm talking about. This is why some of Filipina, they are worried to date a foreigner, especially when it comes to a conversation that she cannot pick up with it. It may cause you to be frustrated with her. And also for misunderstanding, even though you're saying words to her, she will saying that yeah, that she understand, but in your explanation, they have a deeper meaning to it towards what you're saying about. But because she don't understand English, then you need to literally like explain it to her for a details. And this is why some of Filipina they don't want to date a foreigner because it's like it's frustrated with them. Of course, the another one is you're tall, you're big. They are looking at your size and her size, thinking about the public that they are looking at both of you, that you both are in a different size. Some of the public they might judge both of you. This is the things that some of Filipina they don't want to date a foreigner, and they are pretty much scared about it. But especially before, but right now I think it's a lot of Filipino are dating a foreigner now, so it might be their English is expanding. Okay, the fourth one is past negative experience. If someone has had a negative experience with a foreigner in the past, it might lead them to feel conscious or fearful in future interaction. So like for example, before I heard someone that they are dating a foreigner and they have a child. In my province, they have one baby together. The story is foreigner he really like his child, but he don't really like the girl who gave birth his baby. One day, the Filipino gave birth the baby already, and they already have a communication with the foreigner. And the foreigner, he's done with the DNA test and all that. He already confirmed that the baby is his child. Long story short, he really wanna get that baby and bring to his country. One day, he invite the whole family and bring to this one hotel. His mother, parent, him, and the baby as well. He already met her, processed the baby papers already before he invite his parent and her already. One day, they check in one of the hotel. They are pretty much all together, and the foreigner treat them with a good food and hotel and everything in accommodation with the hotel. Pretty much the foreigner was very nice to all of them, and even though the girl who get the birth the baby, she have no clue that the foreigner have a plan to get that baby without her knowing. Basically plan it everything. Already have a papers with the baby, and they are ready to go, and he will bring the baby with him, but without the mother. So the evening comes, and then when they wake up in the morning, the foreigner he is not there anymore in the hotel, and also the baby. And the mother and the parent was looking for it, mother of the child. They are looking for that foreigner and with the baby. And Brandes told them they already left. So basically, the foreigner, he didn't bring a lot of stuff. So to make sure that he didn't drag a lot of things, and it's pretty much obvious for him when he left there with his child. They already get a chance to look for him, but they are already too late. The foreigner, he already left the Philippines, and he already tours going to his country. And until now, the mother of the baby, she cannot even find her child anymore. Like nothing, no news or anything. She didn't even get a chance to figure out how to find those and everything like that. Maybe also is because it costs money to taking care the papers and all of that to be able to trace him. But she kind of like leave it alone. But as a mother, it's gonna be so hard. But that's the pretty much sad story. And this is why some of Filipina, they don't want to date a foreigner, especially if they come here only in the Philippines and want to get them pregnant and even lose the baby all of the sudden one day. Some of Filipina have this type of experience, but I'm not saying all foreigner are like this, all Filipina are like this. They have certain things that it's happened to us for a reasons. That's how I look at it. Okay guys, let's stop those sad story. But this time, my sister-in-law was so funny because she's trying to figure out to open my tumbler, and we start laughing at her because she didn't even ask me how to open it, and she finally figured out how to do it. And that's why we kind of like cracking a joke here. So what we eating here is, this is buko juice. We have a juice in it, and we put sugar and condensed milk. Condensed milk is the type of milk that they have sugar in it already. So I thought I need a lot of sugar, so I get like 2 pieces of sugar, but we didn't end up using it all because the buko was really sweet already. And now we are getting ready to get up and preparing for us to go home because everything what we did here is already done. Basically, that's the only purpose why we get here. Tomorrow, we are planning to look for a shell in the river. Hopefully, tomorrow is not gonna rain so we can be able to get in there in the river and swim. The really bad thing to me, that water will we use to swim to get those shell, that's actually really bad for my ears. That's why I got infected with my ears. Because my ears is starting to itch and it got affected, I end up going to the hospital. So I'm thinking many times if I will jump or not. So I probably not to do it because I don't want that to happen again. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate that guys for watching until the end and support my channel, and especially to all my old subscribers. Thank you everyone, and see you guys to my next video. Ciao!
Lagi nga uro ako. Ada tidak uro. Gusto na to sa at mga di na sususo. Damo magudyan at suso dida.
Hugaw?